Alright, so I know the background for this video is going to be really light, just looking at the face cam now, but if I actually turn around and look at that, you know, everything in the background, it's nowhere near as bright as that, so I don't know what's going on. I know it's got to do with the settings and everything, I've fucked it up somehow. But yeah, from the title of this video, you probably know what I'm about to speak about. I made like 3 videos talking about how people in real life have found out about my channel, because if you didn't know, I don't actually tell anyone about it, because I don't want anyone to know. It's not that I'm embarrassed or anything, it's just like the type of people at school. And from previous experiences, not like of me, but of other people. As in, other people have tried to do YouTube and everything before and stuff like that, and they've made the mistake of telling people at school, like, and then it just spreads around. And that's the worst thing to do if you're gonna have a YouTube channel at school, because everyone just takes the piss out of you and they roast you and everything, and I just don't want that, especially like people I don't even really know. I don't know most people at my school that well, I just know them because they're in my class or whatever. I don't know if that made any sense, I really can't be bothered to explain it even more. I just don't want, you know, people at my school to know about it. But every time someone has found out about it, I've always talked about it because it's kind of been weird. But yeah, it happened again yesterday, and this is probably going to be the last video I make about it, unless something huge happens. But this time it wasn't as bad, because he doesn't actually go to my school anymore. Like, I used to be really close to him and everything, but I don't actually go his school anymore. But basically what happened was, I was on Instagram yesterday, and I just decided to check my messages, and I go on there and I see one, and it just says hey and then my real name, and then just from there I knew something was fucked up, because I've not actually said my real name on here yet or anything. Obviously I'm going to do that soon, but I've not actually done it yet, so I just knew instantly that something was wrong. So I look at the username and I recognize it, and I'm like, okay, I know who this is. He's been to like my past 3 schools. He doesn't go to my school anymore, but he's been to like, I've known him for like what, over like 12 years or some shit. Our parents know each other and everything, so I mean, I guess he found out that way. In fact, no, he did find out that way, because I asked him how he found out, and he just replied saying your mum. Like I said, I don't really care about him like knowing or anything, because he doesn't go to my school or anything. I'd rather it be him than actual people at school, because if it was people at school, there's a bigger risk of everyone else finding out. Holy shit. Am I playing Halo 3 or am I playing that Tony Hawk skate game? So with him finding out, that's 5 people in total knowing about it. 4 at my school and him. And I'm trying to keep it that way until I leave this school, which is this year. So if I can keep it with 4 or 5 people knowing about it until July, that's alright. But yeah, after I leave this school, I really don't care who finds out about it. If it was a close friend that I had at the school, if it was just some random person I wasn't really that close with, I don't give a shit, because reality is I'm never going to see you again. Obviously I'll be seeing my close friends again and everything, but the people who I don't really know that well, you know, just the people who are in my class or whatever, I'm never going to see them again, and I don't give a shit if they know about it or not. I've been in classes before where they've been roasting some guy for having a YouTube channel and making videos and everything, and they don't even know the guy that well, and I just feel sorry for them and everything. I just don't want it to happen to me. So I'm going to try and keep it to 4 or 5 people knowing about it. You know, obviously I can't just remove it from their minds unless I pull some plankton shit. So I'm going to try and keep it that way until July, and then after that I don't care. I really don't. But at least this time it was someone who doesn't actually go to my school, because there's less of a risk of other people finding out. But one thing that I do like about the people finding out and everything about it, I mean, I never thought I'd say that. I never thought that would be an advantage. But every one of them have said positive feedback about my videos, like every time someone has found out. Like when the first 3 people found out about it, like the people I hang around with at school, all of their feedback was positive. Like, oh, good editing, good video quality, just putting it together or whatever it is, it's just good feedback. So that's actually the plus side about it. You know, none of them are roasting me about it or anything like that. They actually enjoy my videos and everything, so that's good. But I'm just going to keep it to 4 or 5 people knowing. All I need to do is not let anyone else find out until July, which is pretty hard, because the possibility that someone, you know, stumbles across one of my videos is, I wouldn't say it's high, but I wouldn't say it's low either. As I'm getting bigger and everything every day, it's gonna be more of a possibility. If you're watching this video from my school and you know that I go to your school, don't tell anyone. Awesome, thank you. And yeah, one thing I wanted to say before I end the video is I've changed my setup. I've had a lot of comments since my face reveal saying, is your TV in the fucking sky? When in reality it was just on a wall. But I understand where you're coming from, because obviously, you know, I have to look up to actually see my TV, and my face cam looks a bit weird. So my TV is now not on the wall, it's actually, you know, on my desk. And I also got a better quality webcam to go on top of it. Now the quality for this video is still going to be better, but the lighting in it is just going to be poor. I can't seem to find the right set. I died from... What the fuck? Did you hear how he died? I've never heard that death noise before. I can't seem to find the correct settings for my face cam or anything, so the lighting might be too bright in this video. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about something that happened yesterday. Like I said, I'm not going to make another video on this topic unless something huge happens. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I will see you all in my next one.